I know I've been gone almost a month. I uploaded a quick little self-love altar that I made while I was away. But we're here, first week of November. Let's just see what's going on for November. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff like all these YouTubers and I guess now I say. So, let's get started. Aries, how you doing, Aries? We are coming into November 2020. The months are going by in and out fast, but we are here. So what's starting off with Aries? We already got two cards out already for, the whole thing. So we're seeming to be, the focus is starting off with work. We have the Ten of Cups and then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So emotionally thinking right now or emotionally connected to your job, what is it about this ambitions, goal, or something about career that you're attached to, right? You're thinking, you seem like you're thinking long and hard about what can emotionally fulfill you now. The thing is about Aries, you guys are fire signs. So you guys go after a lot. Motivation, determination. You're ruled by Mars. So just to have that Ten of Wands in reversed, what is the issue here? Is there a tug going on here? There's a tug between how you emotionally feel or the emotional stability that your career could bring to you or this possible career you're thinking of. But the work towards it, something's not happening with this work towards it. Something's going on where, this is 10th house energy. So it's just something with work that is just not cooperating here. It seems like you're starting to realize you did too much or you're doing too much for a job that gives you back so little. Also, or this job could be giving you a lot, but it still doesn't feel like he's giving you enough. Why doesn't that, let's figure that out. So Aries, it also seems like with this decision, something about this tug and pull is going on with this 10th house energy. Something is tugging and pulling, and what's going to happen here is that, you could be running to your partner or a loved one that is also going on here to kind of, or double looking at everything of what you love as well. That just came to mind. Gemini energy, of course. So it's like, it's two sides to this. There's two sides to you and how you feel about this. So, like I said, it is that emotional pull of this job could be satisfying you in a lot of senses, but also it's not satisfying, or this is not where you want to stop. This is not the final stop. And it almost feels like you're feeling like if you sit here too long, you'll be working towards something that you truly shouldn't be doing. It feels almost like a soul purpose thing. So you're taking double looks at it and seeing what you love, or also talking to people that you love about what you love, or what you really want to do. Now we have the sun in reverse, so it seemed like that there's a lot of fire energy going on here as well. So it's like you're retracting your motivation. Not saying you're trying to be lazy, but you're just being very wise about what you want to keep putting your time and energy to, because your time and energy is mostly physical that you seem to do a lot. See, and then we have the Knight of Cups here. So the Knight of Cups here, it seems like you're just, you figure out what it was that you wanted to do and what you wanted to go for, and realize that your sole purpose is not to sit in this career. This career, you might be, you're good at this career, but this is just not it. This is not it. So you see yourself fulfilling in something more. You bring more to the table and you want to bring more to yourself. This is all about self-determination, career ambition. It's just really tapping into this 10th house is really surrounding you. What is it? It's almost like you need to make a list. I always tell people to make lists, like I write lists sometimes. But it's like you need to make a pros and cons list. And we're not talking about pros and cons, what this job brings you material-wise. This is about your sole purpose, what makes you happy, what brings home that happiness, what kind of energy do you bring home from that? So when you start to figure that out and figure out where you want to go with this, you decide, you know what, emotionally, I feel connected elsewhere. I feel better moving on. You just don't want to sit in one place. It's almost like you're feeling like you're a sitting duck in a sense. So you take all your strength after that too, and you just start working towards something else. You just start building yourself up. You started realizing your strengths and how important they are to you. And like I said, you just know how valuable you are and what you really bring to the table. But it's almost in a sense too, I'm getting entrepreneur vibes as well. So it's really about, this is just self-dedication. It's like I said, how you value yourself. And then we got the Four of Swords here. See, after that strength, we got the Four of Swords. And that is in reverse. So, Four of Swords, we're thinking about domestic, family, home, where you came from, your past. So, it's all about thinking about you don't want to run to the same problems again, because in a sense, this job has helped you accomplish so much financially and bring more to the table. But something about it's not matching with your home. And it's funny because my message of the day was about matching what you bring home and that energy and what you see of what you can do, or almost like you're imagining your life or what it was or what you wanted to be, almost like your dream state. Like you think about your dream wedding, you also think about your dream job. But your dream job consists of, dream job is meshed in with dream family, because we do have the 4 cups in reverse as well. So this is a lot of dwelling on family and what you're bringing home. Yeah, you bring home the bacon, but are you liking the bacon that you bring home? Are you bringing home cheap brand, or you bringing home like the good brand? Is the good brand making you happy? More money doesn't mean less problems, you know? You have hit a certain career height so far, especially at your age. You have hit a career height that you really didn't think you would ever touch, in a sense. But it's just some reason it is not fulfilling that dream of that, what home was or what home is or where you come from. You're really looking for something to represent who you are and what you bring and where you're from. You know, so you're looking at yourself as a whole representative when it comes in your career life and your line. So then we have the 7 of Wands. This is about business, cooperatives, and this is also relationships. Usually we go with the romance, but this is also business partners. I'll give it a little bit of network as well. So it's definitely seeming like that comes up for you. So now you're starting to network. That's definitely what's going on here. So you're definitely starting to network. You're definitely starting to look at your options. You're discussing with people. You're actually showing up on some legal matters with people. This is more to surprise than I think that you would ever think you would do. Like, but you're doing like this big boss stuff. Like, you know, you're feeling like a, you know, this a grown man, grown woman type stuff. Like, I'm coming from my business and I know exactly what I want and what I'm learning from. And it's like you're knowing what to negotiate now. Now it's like you're reading your own contracts. Not saying you didn't before, but this is almost like, let's think about some of these artists, like you sign a 360 or something, you know, damn near close to a 360 type mess. You reread everything and you realize you are not worth that and that you need to move on from that. So now you're talking with business people, you know, leading the meetings and letting them know, like, you know, or when you're connecting, I'm thinking about LinkedIn as well. So this is a lot of networking, thinking about, look, this is where I want to go. This is where I want to take things and I deserve more. And you definitely know that, because now we have the 9 of Cups here also that is upright. 9 of Cups. So that means this is your sort of cosmic quest for right now, right? This is your travel. This is your study. You're studying people to figure out which lane is really going to lead you to the path that you actually really ultimately want out of life to continue on. This is something that a step, like, you don't want no more temporary jobs. You don't want no more temporary this, temporary that, or, you know, something, like I said, that just brings the bacon home. So it's like, you know that you're worth more and that you're willing to travel and study and see where, like I said, this is where you actually don't even make more at. I will say this is less physical, more communicative, more talking, more, like I said, air energy, more thinking, talking, conveying thoughts, expressive mode, throat chakra, full active, you know, and in a way, you haven't really tapped into that throat chakra because you didn't really need to, but it's almost like you have it prepared when it is needed. We have the 3 of Pentacles in reverse as well. What I just say, communication, 3 of Pentacles. So you're working towards communication. You're working towards seeing what can build this on top of this foundation that you already have. You don't need to build a foundation. You just need to add on to your foundation, and you're trying to convey that. So like I said, that's 3rd house energy kicking into as well. So this is definitely could be communication. Also, business partners could include. It could be family as well. You could be finding out who in your family knows how to do certain things, or who can put you on to certain things. Like, you know, some things that you've probably been thinking about, you know, even like probably like some Forex or some stuff that you're like, you know what? It's worth a shot. Something's worth a shot to get me near where I want to get near, and also still support me financially, where, you know, you don't want to be on your life path and broke and then you can't pay your bills because it's gonna, you know, you feel like it's gonna deter you and it's gonna deter your mind. So now we do have the Death card. So this is when a positive change comes in. So this is where I'm looking like 3rd week of November. I'm doing this by weeks as well with my spread. So this is giving me 3rd week of November. Expect the beginning of the week for a lot to change. Now what is changing? Let's see. Wow. What is changing is that communication. So now we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords here. So now it's like you really took that lead. You have no problem taking the lead, Aries. There is no problem. But one thing why you don't take the lead a lot as well too, because you're not gonna do the work for everyone. That's definitely a main concern. And then we're back. How crazy is it that I get the 7 of Swords on top of the same day that I had the 7 of Wands for you when you decided to start taking charge and actually start communicating, LinkedIn, networking, doing all that good stuff? How crazy is that? So now we have the 7 of Swords here. back to the communication with the business partners, back to the communication within your relationships. This is definitely diving into career, looking at how you network. So now this is coming into, like I said, this is giving me also as well, this could be tapping into, and retrograde is finishing up with Scorpio retrograde as well. So there's a lot of things that are unveiling, and this could be also, you could be one of the people that are dealing with the 11th house, just like I am. I'm not even an Aries, but you know, 11th house energy is definitely tapping in, you know. So now you're seeing how to work your ability online and your profile and how you look. This is like, you'll be surprised. You'll be more back on Facebook. You might even create a Facebook. This is where you're just trying to, you're not even trying to use this for, this is not for play. This is really all about using some social media stances that people use for businesses, taking it to your advantage, you know. And then we have the Star. So now you see that now the spotlight's on you. You've been doing a great job, basically. Great job. You're getting some recognition. People are actually seeing like, wow, like you're back on the scene again. You always get your recognition though. You definitely always get your recognition. But this time, it's recognition you gave yourself, in a sense. Like, almost like you don't need no one to reward you. I reward myself, you know. That's just what I do. And then we have the Moon. So now this is some satisfaction coming in. So let's say you did not, I'm not going to say you quit this job, because you did not quit the job. But you are within the midst of this job. You know how people, when you're on the job and you're looking for another job, this is what is happening here, okay? But this time, it's not the typical, like you're going to throw your 2 weeks in and go to another job that quick. No. This is, when you take off, you take off. This is your beginning of your, what we say, our so-called fame for us regular folks, you know what I'm saying? So this is where your reputation begins to arise. And yes, you've been seeing my cards been flying all day, but Aries has just been popping out for you. Now we do have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Now, what is the issue here? Like I said, you didn't leave. It's getting to that point where it's almost time to go, I guess, you know? Especially seeing the reputation you're gaining, the options you are getting, and I do feel like you are getting some business opportunities with some people to work with. Almost this is giving me ambassador vibes. Someone is going to ask you to be an ambassador. Someone's going to ask you to jump onto a project. Someone wants you to be the face of something or help promote something, because you bring that. You definitely bring this marketing to the table when it comes to your career line. Aries, whatever Aries I'm talking to, you definitely bring that marketing like it's nothing, okay? Because then we also have the 3 of Wands. So this is communication and moving. This is talking, thinking, moving, action. So this is actually writing things down, getting things on paper, getting things done in these projects. Everything's being in print. So, and like I said, you just feeling on top of the world. This is some on top of the world energy. It seems like, you know, this is where the change is starting to really benefit you. I mean, it's already benefiting you because you got so much good. But is this giving me the sign of boom, and it's upright? So this surprise, what I wanted to say, but I didn't want to jump the gun. Be ready for an opportunity to actually go. It's so, be ready for a surprise. Be ready for, and I feel like you got a good amount of surprise offers, good amount of surprise. I'm excited for you, you know. And then we got the 6 of Wands upright. So this is definitely changing your whole routine, your daily life, your work is about to change. That 6th house is about to make it more fun. It's about to start seeming like more of a 5th house with the fun zone vibes, but this is all about work, you know what I'm saying? So you're actually having fun with work, Aries. It's definitely looking real good for you. So let's see, let's get about 2 messages for you, Aries. Past life, present, future. As the soul grows in service to the great feminine and her intention that all beings be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources includes powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. Aries, I'm telling you, new beginning. And because you made this happen. So it's like you should be definitely proud of yourself. One more message. Definitely be proud of yourself. Definitely. And you also, man, this is life cycle 9 type vibes or life cycle 1. Either way, it's about to change. It's a new beginning going on here. We got the serpent of fire. Do not assess your current ability based on past standards, as they no longer apply to you. You are stronger and more powerful now than you have been before. You need to learn afresh what you are capable of, and Isis helps you now. Aries. I mean, enjoy. I mean, you guys be on the roll, okay? Definitely enjoy and definitely look at your value in yourself because you are very valuable. You are a value. You are an asset, not a liability, okay? So definitely take your advantage. Do your networking. Go ahead and flow like you want to do and like you need to do because this is about your life path. This is about your career path. But your career path, always think about it. It does align with your life path. But Aries, I hope you guys enjoy. If you want to book with me for personal readings and all that, you know, check me out, SHAESTAROT.com or Instagram, same name, everywhere, same name, Facebook and all that. So, I hope you guys enjoy your November and see you guys later.